And here is a picture of, let's see if we can, the association. So we have a natural environment and the human environment. An important one, like colors carry the quality of those elements. So if you find yourself to have a specific attraction towards a particular color, it tells that there's something in there with that particular element. Like, I have to have a red car. I have to have a red in my life. So that means that there is an imbalance with the fire element. There might be too much or not enough. We don't know. We'll have to analyze a little more, go a little deeper. I don't like green. I can't stand green. So then there is an imbalance, possibly, with the wood element. So those are things we can simply start with analyzing if you are strongly attracted or strong repulsion. And then wearing the color helps the element. If we wear too much, it makes the element go stronger, have too much energy in the particular color. Remember, we need to have the balance between yin and yang, and we'll dive a little more into the elements. We need to have balance between those 5 elements as well. Too much energy is not necessarily good thing. Not enough energy is just also not necessarily good. So it's a balance between the 5. Again, we'll take a look at those later. And also the season, if there is a specific season where you feel better, stronger, healthier, that generally speaks to an element that is relatively healthy, you know. And then if there is a season that you don't feel so well, you have some physical issues, for example, allergies. Allergies in the fall, that's a metal imbalance. Allergies in the spring, it's a wood imbalance. And then we'll take a look at that. Allergies in the fall, but also all year round, it's also a metal imbalance. So again, that's an example to look at the seasons and how they are affecting us. Climate, if we live in certain climates has an effect on us. If we are in, some people feel better in cooler climates. So maybe there is too much heat in their body. So a cooler climate will help to cool off their temperature. So there is too much heat. Just a quick example, many years ago, this is before I studied this fantastic system, I used to have terrible headaches when I went to the train, stick my head out the window like a dog. I was 14. And terrible headaches. I never understood why, and now I know. The wind, liver and gallbladder is 44 points in the meridians. It goes from the head all the way down to the feet, 44. The meridians are bilateral, 44. 40 of them are in the head, 20 on one side, 20 on the other. So the wood was getting stirred up by all this wind, which is the climate that affects the liver, the wood element, liver and gallbladder. Clearly was something that was unbalanced in my system. So what do? Stop sticking your head out. Don't go sailing or go less. Wear your hat, cover your head. So do things, if you have to be in a certain climate because you are exposed to it, protect yourself. We live in a world where environment is no longer, yes, it is a threat, but no longer like it used to be. People work in the fields. The environment was making people sick. Now, not so much. What makes people sick is our lifestyle. We do more sedentary things. All the things that we know. In the past, nature was more brutal. Now we find ways to work with it. So anyway, those are simple things you can see in your life. If they need adjustment, work with that. And then the direction, those for meditation, if you like that kind of stuff. And I don't pay too much attention to that. And then flavors, those are a little bit of pungent flavor helps the metal. Too much of it upsets the metal. That's how you look at this thing. A little bit of salty flavor helps the water. Too much of it upsets the water kidney. So that's one way to look.